Hey, I'm Beth with 50 Plus Beauty, and I'm so excited to be here to announce the winner of our August Mega Palette Contest. Now, a lot of people joined. To join, you had to either subscribe or be an existing subscriber and leave a positive comment. And it was really a wonderful thing reading all of the positive comments. We got several hundred comments, which was pretty amazing. And what it turned into is a wonderful gratitude list. And reading them was just a wonderful experience. Now, when it was funny, most of the gratitude areas, I would say, were like mothers, kids, grateful for husbands, grateful for good health, grateful for wonderful jobs, great educational opportunities, but there wasn't a Mercedes or a diamond ring in the list. And before I announce the winner, which I've already picked it on the random comment picker, and I'll show you the screenshot of that, and congratulations to the winner, but I'll get to that at the end. But first, I'd like to read just some of these positive comments. The first one says, and it's from Tony, she says, "I love what you said about God doesn't give bad gifts. I'm thankful for my husband who was given a difficult diagnosis recently. Thankfully, we've been given the gift of time to make decisions about his prognosis and treatment." And Tony, blessings to your husband. May healing totally surround him and your family in this challenging time. Mrs. KJ said, "I was very blessed to have had a beautiful mother, my role model, who was a woman before her time, who insisted and instilled in me the necessity of using proper skincare and limiting sun exposure long before any of us had ever heard of anything called SPF." And Miss KJ, that is a blessing. Mothers are a blessing, and mothers that know about skincare are a blessing. I had my grandmother Gigi who did the same thing, and I stayed out of the sun for years, actually decades, and it really did me a lot of good. My friend Joan F., who I love seeing on my site, she says, "I'm so proud of my oldest daughter who teaches 6th grade. It's the first week back to school, and she's so happy. The kids are blessed to have her." Joanne, they are blessed to have her. What a wonderful thing. And then Karen C. writes, "I am a teacher and I'm excited about seeing my students tomorrow, our first day of school." And oh my, bless you, Karen, for teaching our kids. That is a wonderful, wonderful mission that you have in your life. Margaret says, "I'm grateful to be alive and over 50 after battling breast cancer." Bless you, Margaret. I am so glad that healing surrounded you and that you came through in a positive, wonderful way. And I wish you many years of continued healing and great blessings to you. Karen D. writes, "My inspiration is my 85-year-old mom. She is still helping people around her and staying active at 85. She is barely 5 feet tall, so I call her Mighty Mouse." Darcel E. writes, "I'm so thankful for my daughter. I'm a single mom and my daughter has always been the light of my life. As a single mom, we've endured a lot, but she's always had a positive attitude. This is her last year of college, and I couldn't be more proud of her. I hope and pray that God will bless her." Darcel, I do too, and congratulations on being such a great mom to your wonderful daughter. Cheryl M. says, "I know a young mom who was having a hardship finishing college when she became a mom. Since I have been involved in this family for more than 40 years, I chose to help. I believe in the old saying, it takes a village to raise a child. It was my 2nd year of empty nesting, and yes, I was lonely. My gift to her of helping her with her daughter Cheyenne turned out to be the biggest gift to me. Cheyenne has filled my days with joy and love. I'm so grateful to this almost 2-year-old for some of my brightest days. When you give your whole heart, God pours more into your blessings cup. When we give to others, we get given back tenfold, and that is just a wonderful example of that. And bless you and bless sweet little Cheyenne." Thank you so much for sharing all of your gratitudes with me. It was heartwarming reading all of them. But now let's get into who won the contest. And that was, as you can see by the little video here, I pulled it up just before we started, CHER L. And she says, "I'm so grateful for my husband and my 2 sons. My oldest son is a straight A student in college. Yay! And my 16-year-old just got his very first job. Me and my husband are so proud and grateful for them both." Thank you, CHER L, for that great comment, for entering the contest. I wish everyone could have won, but CHER L, please respond on the video if you can. But I'm also going to send you a private message to ask for your address. Again, you're going to be receiving the Tartus Pro palette, which is a great palette, and also the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. If you're not a subscriber, I hope you'll go ahead and subscribe and click the little bell. That way you'll be notified of my future videos. So I always like to leave you with a little thought for the day. And this is a card deck, The Language of Letting Go. So let's see what God and the universe has in store for us today. Let's pick a card, hopefully not one that we've seen before. Okay, here it is, Communicating Clearly. Communicating Clearly. Today I will communicate clearly and directly in my conversations with others. I will strive to avoid manipulative, indirect, or guilt-producing statements. I can be tactful and gentle or assertive if necessary. I do what is right in the moment. I love that, communicating clearly. Isn't that a wonderful piece of advice? You know, sometimes I start to talk and my words rush way ahead of my mind and I say stupid things. I did that a lot in my first half. And in my second half, I'm really working at listening to someone speak, really listening and being there, being where my feet are, hearing what they have to say, and then taking a moment before I say something. And this card about communicating clearly is just right along those same lines. So in our second half, let's think before we talk and really try not to use manipulation or guilt-producing statements. Let's communicate with others honestly and clearly. That way our communication will help foster a wonderful second half. Take care. See you next time.